Alright, so today I'm opening a Magic the Gathering Chaos box, which you used to be able to buy at Walmart. I feel like I used to not be able to go into a Walmart and not see Chaos boxes. So eventually I said, you know what, I'm curious, I'm going to test my luck, and I attempted to buy a Chaos box at a Walmart that I had seen them at time and time again. And of course they were all sold out. So coincidentally, this all happened around the release of the Final Fantasy set, right around when that dropped. And I guess at that time, everybody was going out and buying every kind of Magic product that they could get their hands on. Honestly, it still is kind of that way because I've been back several times, and I kind of always just walk over to the aisle where I would see them and I would, peek around a little bit, and nothing. In fact, actually no Magic cards at the Walmart that I normally go to. I went to all the Walmarts in my area actually to look for a Chaos box, and nothing. The only Magic product that I could find when I went on my little scavenger hunt were Aether Drift booster packs. So obviously I had no interest in buying any of those. However, I do believe if Chaos boxes ever return to Walmart shelves, I would be willing to bet that they're going to be absolutely slapped full of Aether Drift packs, because it seems like those just don't sell at all. And honestly, I don't really want them. It wasn't my favorite set. But anyway, before going out and trying to buy a Chaos box, I wanted to do a little bit of research, and I came across a ton of Reddit posts where, pretty much everyone said they were a total waste of money. However, the few positive posts that I found about these Chaos boxes, there were tons of comments accusing the person who posted about them being a shill, or the person that posted about having a good experience with the Chaos box working for the company or something like that. I think that's a little far-fetched, but who knows. I will say that after reading all of those posts and just seeing people getting mad at each other and accusing OP of being a plant or part of the company, it made me wonder who this company was, or who was it. Just Walmart? Do they just have a warehouse full of sweaty, miserable people just shoving random booster packs into boxes? Like, how do they decide what goes into what box? I found out a company called MJ Holdings is likely the manufacturer or supplier to Walmart. There's not much information about them online, so I decided to send them an email to try and get some answers on, how the packs are sourced, who decides what goes in, and maybe even try to clear up some of those shill accusations. So I think when you are able to pick these up at Walmart, they're about $25 to $30. I paid about $32, I think, including shipping. I bought one off eBay because at this point I just had to see for myself, test my luck. While I was on eBay looking for a Chaos box, I came across another mystery box, and not these official, Wizards of the Coast mystery booster boxes 1 and 2, but something that looked very similar to the Chaos box. And it seems like they used to be sold at Target. I was able to find one, and I actually just received it in the mail today, so that'll be my next video. So if you're lucky enough to come across one of these at your local Walmart, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know how much they are. Let me know if you've ever bought one, if you've ever got any good pulls, or let me know if you think that I'm a shill trying to push these Chaos boxes. All right, so we're going to open up everything and see what we can find. So really not too bad. A surplus in value of $37.90. I'm pretty happy with it. I'd venture to say that that isn't typical. However, it was fun. I had fun doing it. If I see one at Walmart, I'm gonna pick it up. So yeah, huge shout out to all 3 of you who probably actually sat and watched this entire video. If you like, comment, and subscribe, I would totally appreciate it. No pressure. I do have some interesting openings coming up. I'm new to video editing, so it takes me a minute. But I also have a pack of Innistrad. I actually started off with 3 of them and already mailed out 2 to a few people that commented. I've got 1 left. I'll cover shipping and everything. Just send an email to packwizardsyt@gmail.com with where you would like it shipped, and I'll send it right out to you. Thanks again for watching.